Hello everyone and welcome to The Curve, where we bring you all the latest Grandmasters news on Curve. This week in the Asia Pacific region, we saw Give Please mirror his performance from week 1 and make it all the way to the finals. On the way, beating Glory 3-0 with his take on the new Fatigue Warlock, with extreme emphasis on drawing through the deck and killing his opponent with Tamsing and Fatigue damage. With it taking victories over a spread of deck types, in this instance Glory's Brute Demon Hunter, Handlock and Shadow Priest, it looks like we might have a new breed of Warlock taking over. His opponent in the finals was Bank Yugi, who also brought an out-of-the-box lineup, with the star performer being the Control Priest in his match against Alutimu, which managed to get all 3 wins. The finals themselves were a little bit closer though, with Bank Yugi starting off well with a 2-0 lead with his Shaman. Give Please then recovered, taking a rare win against Shaman with his Shadow Priest, and then moving on to reverse sweep and taking the victory and the 5 points that go with it. In the European region, Felkane started the week at the bottom of the standings, with only a single point to his name. And as time is starting to run short, he must have been feeling the pressure going into week 4. Fortunately for him, he finally got his break. After making it to the top 8, he then got back-to-back 3-1 victories over Bunnyhopper and Letter to make it to the finals. In contrast to Felkane, Frenetic started the week sitting near the top of the standings, and no doubt feeling comfortable for the rest of the season. This, however, would not stop him from pushing for more points to finish the season as well as he possibly can. With his trademark aggro style, he swept past Casey 3-1 and then went on to beat Floki in a closer series 3-2, with his Fatigue Warlock taking 2 out of the 3 wins. In the finals, Felkane got off to a solid start with a win on his Brute Demon Hunter. But the real highlight was an unlikely victory with his Garrote Rogue against Frenetic's Shadow Priest. In what looked like an unwinnable situation, Felkane had a couple of truly explosive turns with his Rogue, recovered, and then went on to take the victory over Frenetic 3-1, which meant he moved from 16th place to 9th, easing some of the pressure from previous weeks. In the Americas, newcomer Dmitry Kazov impressed with some extremely solid play, but ended up falling to veteran Monsanto who, after taking down Language Hacker, went on to take another close victory over Dmitry Kazov in the semi-finals with back-to-back wins with his Brute Demon Hunter. After a successful week previously, Dreadeye looked strong once again, beating No Hands Gamer in his first top 8 match and then taking the victory over Killing All Day in the semi-final 3-2. The final saw Monsanto get off to a good start, taking game 1 with the rarely seen Aggro Druid, but then falling to Dreadeye's Fatigue Warlock, a deck we have seen a lot of success from across all regions this week. Fortunately for Monsanto, his Brute Demon Hunter came in clutch once again and beat not only the Warlock from Dreadeye, but also his Shadow Priest, winning the series 3-1 and adding 5 more points to his total this season. As we have now progressed past the halfway point in the season, we can check in on where the Grandmasters currently stand on their respective leaderboards. With only 3 weeks of play left, we can see who is feeling comfortable to make it to playoffs and who needs some big wins to dig themselves out of that relegation zone. And that is going to be it for us here at The Curve this week. So make sure to go to playhearthstone.com/esports to check out any of the matches you may have missed. Once again, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time in the tavern.